Hello, Moment friends! Andang here for another episode of Bingo Boffin. When we last left off, we had breakfast and met creepy, crazy Adelinda, the ghost lady from Mirkwood past. Alright.
This empty belly of mine has made it quite impossible for me to concentrate.
On further documenting our stay in Mirkwood, Deng Song, I am glad that we were able to give Adelinda a momentary distraction for her curse, but the fact remains that her recipe for breakfast involves spider legs, and while I am powerless to do anything about the curse, it is within my power to refuse a breakfast with hairy spider legs. No spider legs for me, thank you! Yuck! I told William about my dissatisfaction and my hunger, and he ran off. Can you ask around the inn and see if anyone knows what has become of him? I expect he has gone in search of a second breakfast, and I would greatly appreciate your hastening him back here with it. Alright, so Mr. Boffy Pants, Bingo Bossy Pants, is now wanting us to go boss around William. My. Well, let's see where this guy's gone off to. Find William somewhere within Mirkwood? Are you kidding me? That's the quest? You know what? Before I go gallivanting off, I'm gonna look around, like, by the fire and stuff like that first. Hold on. No, looks like Bingo was telling the truth. I just wanted to make sure that he's not, like, conveniently, trickily placed, made of lion style. Alright. Where would he go? I doubt it would be up in the Scuttledells. I'm gonna head this way. Are there any clues? Somewhere in Mirkwood, if you ask around the Haunted Inn, and elsewhere within the forest, you may be able to learn where the lynx might have gone. Of course! Of course, ask around the inn. What was I thinking, just going off crazily? Let's start with Elf. Run to the east. He was moving with a great deal of haste. Okay, to the east then. So now the question is up. I'm guessing down. To the east. No idea if this is the right way. Probably isn't. But, you know, that's okay. And now I'm gonna guesstimate probably not in this direction, but who knows? Statue of Sauron, so we must be going the wrong way. Alright. Always a bad sign. I don't think I've ever actually been in here in the game. Or at least it's been a long time, if I have. And that looks incredibly unpromising. Okay. Let's try for this village over yonder. Just imagine Native Lions being like, hey, I had a great idea. Let's all just make a quest where we can just watch Andang run around aimlessly for hours on end. That sounds entertaining, right? Right. Well, it's only the afternoon, so it must be fine. Alright. We shall go along this road and be just fine. To the east. I'm hoping that at the inn we'll find somebody who knows where the heck we're supposed to go. Okay, Willem, blah blah blah, Mirkwood, blah blah blah. They don't look like they've seen the links. Okay. You. Don't know. Second breakfast.
What do you need?
Oh, he's seen our links. Ran through here, disturbed the papers on this table, and continued on his way to the east. He's no longer in Osgalath.
What do you need?
Ceilings, he's disturbed papers, looking for food of some sort, but they satisfied him through to Osgalath after research.
How can I be of service?
He went right past us before jumping on this table and scattering papers everywhere. He did not say blah blah blah. Oh wow! They actually did scatter the papers. That's kind of cool. That's funny. Alright, well I guess we're going to the east some more. Hopefully not to the Scuttledells. What does that even mean? Goblin! There's plenty of crow for Bilbo. Bingo. My name is Bingo Boffy Pants. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my name is Boffy Pants. I'm pretty bossy all the time. That's a tree you ran into, Andang. A tree. Okay. Switchback Elrond style. He totally copied it from Mirkwood. Greenwood the Great. Blah blah blah. Not Mirkwood. Alright, around the goblin. Or orc, I suppose. This better be the right way. I'm gonna be angry. Bingo Boffin! Quite right. Alright. Let's see here. We shall make our way over to this fortress. Not that fortress, of course. Alright. I just noticed they have trebuchets up there. Huh. They should have used those in the skirmish.
The orcs have established a worm hatchery in Goth
Thanks for that
Gorge.
help. That's great. Thank you for the help. Not at all. Second breakfast.
What can I do for you?
I saw the lynx you seek. He was running at great speed southeast, in the direction of Finis Guldur. Whether he passed through the gate or blah 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 blah, I'm Scottish now. Be crazy if elves had Scottish accents. Or even worse, Irish. I don't know why that would be worse, but you know. Maybe you don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go. That's a scout. That's what that is. There's Dolgodor. Dolgodor. Now notice how they said, I don't know if he actually entered. It's the first time they've said that. Ah! Go away. Why in the world would he go to Dolgodor for food? Unless he didn't go to Dolgodor for food, in which case you can just move right along. Excuse me, have you seen a lynx? Take that as a no. Somewhere within Mirkwood, still. Still somewhere within Mirkwood. Your level's too low. I don't think this is the right way. I really don't know where we're supposed to go. That tree has like weird notches in it. That's weird. I don't think this is the right way to go. This is not the right way to go. There's no way. No way that would work. William Whisker would never go inside Dolgodor. Alright, well. We'll probably never find him. I'm gonna go ahead and cut away, and we'll find when we find the links. Okay, I'm 95% sure William is not in Dolgodor. We're here at the end of the little route here, and no sign of Willem. And it's still raining here in Mirkwood. You know, the fun times with the rain and the Nazgul and the raining Nazgul and the blood fountains. Just imagine like some orc fashion person being, or I guess it would be decorating person, be like, you know what this place really needs? There should be some blood fountains right here in the middle, and they would go so nicely with the overall aesthetic of Dolgodor. Really, it would be quite nice to have that. Should really go for that, Sauron. Hey, a treasure cache. Level is too low. Lame. Let's see if we can't just go down right here. Hey, we did it. That's great. Where are we? That is a crazy view. Crazy. Alright. Nothing in our inventory. That's interesting. So, yeah, Dolgodor is probably not where Willem is. Yay, us. Alright, I did forget about this camp down here. Hopefully they will have some answers. to our questions. Seriously. Mirkwood should be ashamed. The civil service is there. Alright.
Will you lend me your ear?
No, I like my ear. Right where it is.
Will you lend me your ear?
No! Why do you all ask that? Seriously. This campsite is not compatible with you.
I fear we are beset on
we
all
bought
sides.
something.
My services are devoted to the fall of the enemy.
That's great. Crazy lady. Nope, nope, nope. None of the elves are going to talk to us. This is a...
Might you spare a moment of your
I feel
time?
like they didn't let there be enough people to talk to. You have to find like well, in some cases it's multiple people, but sometimes it's like find the person you're supposed to talk to. Where's Willem? Willem! Whisker. Like Marco Polo or something. Where's Bingo? Like seriously. Bingo. Willem. Willem Whisker. Well, that's a nice little pond you got there. Saharan. Oh, a creepy thing. Okay. Well, things are going good so far. I legitimately don't know where we're supposed to go. And I think that's the point. Sadly. Yeah, I would neigh or whinny or whatever too, horse. I mean, seriously, I have an idea. Let's have them look through the entirety of Mirkwood.
An army marches from the east to
Really, you don't know
reinforce
anything
Dol
either?
Guldur.
Does anybody here know anything? They said they saw him going towards Dol Guldur. And this would be that path. Well, we shall find him. Okay. So, I went back to the elf camp, and all the elves and their elf mothers said to go down this way. Well, this person. Oh. I have just returned from Dol Guldur, Dengsong, and I saw something most peculiar. There was a lynx fighting orcs within the gates of Finis Guldur to the east. As I crept away, I saw the lynx making his way north up a slope just behind the wall. If you are looking for this curious creature, you should go east to Finis Guldur, then climb the slope to the north once you are through the gate. If he is an enemy of the orcs, he must be a friend of the Golden Host. You're right, he must be a friend of the Golden Host.
An army marches from the east to
Really?
reinforce Dol Guldur.
So you're kidding me. I went past this elf and talked to them earlier, and somehow they didn't see anything, but that other elf did. This is a frustrating quest. There aren't enough elves that have seen things. Elves have elf eyes. They should be able to know when there's a lynx that goes by. Alright, to the north, they said. Aha! You see a familiar figure ahead of you. Willem Whisker. Willem Whisker stands by a dirty satchel that appears to have once been the property of an orc. The lynx beams at you proudly, and you pick up the satchel. You take a quick peek inside, and the contents make you laugh in spite of yourself. You resolve to bring it back to Bingo at the Haunted Inn. Okay. You see a familiar figure ahead. Oh, blah 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 blah. You pick up the orc satchel, and William purrs contently. Well, that's good. You know what? I'm tired of this quest. We're just gonna go back. Taking long enough to get all the way over there.
Oh, how thoughtful! Does it contain food, do you think?
Bingo gingerly takes the orc satchel. What's that? William Whisker found this satchel for me. How thoughtful. Does it contain any food, do you think? The bag does seem to be rather worse for wear, but let's see. Small trinkets, binned bits of metal. This is rather fuzzy. Bingo suddenly jumps backwards and drops the satchel onto the table. After a moment, he begins to laugh. There are spider legs in here. Willem, did you think I was unhappy about how few spider legs Dang Song brought back? That was not it at all. Why does everyone want me to try these unpleasant things? Do you know something, Dang Song? I think I am ready to return to Lothlorien. I will meet you out in the front of Caras Galorn, and perhaps we can find some real food. For now, my belly is quite complaining. You're in Mirkwood, surrounded by elves. How do you not have food here? I mean, seriously. So you're telling me all these elves planned an invasion and not one of them thought of food? And I was going to make a joke about, of course he's going back, because there's no way for him to go forward, because we're in Mirkwood. So now the question is, are we going to go back the way we came, or are we going to go south to Great River stuff? That is the question. Where's the Hobbit village? Isn't that in Dunland? Or is that in Great River? Or Inedwythe? I think it's in Inedwythe. So, I'm surprised we're not going there, actually. That would have been an interesting adventure. It'll be interesting to see if we somehow make it there before it's all over. And it's raining still. It's raining it never rains in Mirkwood. Okay, so it rains a lot in Mirkwood. Oh, we're going off path. We shall readjust our course. And I should have taken the stable. Oh well. We shall make it nonetheless. The Windstones. That's cool. I don't remember being in here before. That is really cool. Huh. I don't remember questing taking you here. Interesting. And that's great. Looks like we might have to go around. Stay away, Wog. I forgot about this place. Ow. That sounded painful. Okay, now we just have to make it for the coastline, and we should be good to go. Leaving Mirkwood for good. I'm really getting tired of those goblin scouts. Okay, where's the boat? I think we might be in the wrong spot. But they should move the two Lothlorien to up here. Just saying. That would be a little bit logical. Alright, how far is it from here? Okay. But hey, it's not raining here outside of Mirkwood. Isn't that great? Alright. Love Lothlorien. So awesome. So awesome. Wow. Well, I don't think I've ever seen it be orange like that. That is awesome. It is dusk in Lothlorien. I think it's funny that they have like these crystals that make it look kind of like Moria. I wonder if that was like a dwarven gift, or the crystals in Moria were... I don't think they would be an elven gift, so... I don't know, that's interesting. That that's the case. Okay, we're nearly there. Nearly there. There you are, Deng Song. You took quite long
I
enough.
have been worrying about something.
We are back in more pleasant lands. It is something of a relief to leave Mirkwood behind us, but, well, I have been worrying about something. What happened with the whole ghost thing? That just totally we moved on with nothing. Nothing. Bingo's cheerful expression is gone. He seems quite upset. It is this appetite of mine. We Boffins like to have as many meals as anyone, and I am no stranger to nipping off to the larder for a snack or two between meals, but this hunger is sharper, in a way, than any hunger I can remember. I got to thinking about what has gotten me this hungry, and I realized that it began around the time we crossed the river into Mirkwood. There is something unnatural about this. Is it a curse? You need to have done something bad to be cursed. Did Adelinda say something about a great evil in her past? Well, I was thinking about it, and while I wouldn't say I have done anything especially evil, I wasn't honest with Calengoth, was I? We used deception to get him to allow us to cross the river. Is my increasing hunger a curse for my poor behavior? You have to go to Calengoth at the docks and apologize for my lies. I fear I will waste away from this curse if you do not. Really? We're going all the way, you know, whatever.
What news from abroad?
You have come back, I see. What did your friend think of the Golden Host's adventures in Mirkwood? You explain Bingo's depiction. You explain Bingo's deception, and give Calangloth the Hobbit's sincere apologies. The elf nods solemnly, but there is a smile on his lips. Bingo must have a low opinion of the intelligence of elves if he believed I was truly fooled by his deception. I was not, but it takes a large heart to admit such a thing, and my refusal to bear him across the river was born not of malice, but of concern of his safety. I accept his apology. I may have the solution for his hunger. Give him this small packet of lembas, along with my well wishes. I think the one will cure his hunger, and the other may assuage. Oh my goodness. And the other may take away his guilt, for I imagine the latter is the truest source of his curse. And once forgiven, I expect he will be fine. That is my guess. Ah, there's no mithril back. Oh, pick up Limbus. Pick up Limbus. Over. Oh, bring packet of Limbus to Bingo. So no, not pick up Limbus. What am I thinking? Alright, here we go. And you know, they're just dancing. Because why not? Oh my goodness. The lighting here is just amazing. Alright. But I just love how they made Lothlorien feel like such an other... like a forest that feels like nothing else. Did a really, really good job with that. And then Mirkwood was the first forest that felt like an actual forest, aside from Lothlorien, but I mean, Mirkwood was like that natural forest, and they'd never been able, or at least never had done that before. And then they went off and did Fangorn, and that's like the ultimate forest now. Alright, it is now almost dark. Alright, Bingo, this better be worth it.
He accepted my apology? Ah, lovely, lovely.
I am glad to hear it. And what is this? Lembas? How interesting. It looks like a type of cake, if a little plain looking. Is it a gift from Calangloth? Bingo takes a small bite, and nibbles at it for a moment. Ah, I did not expect it to be so delicious, and how filling. My, this Limbus has quite cured my curse, if such it was. It is good to have a full belly for now. I am ready to travel down the great river in search of further adventures. Only a hobbit would think hunger is a curse. Although hunger can definitely seem like a curse, but it's just funny that he was so absolute about it. What is up with your feet, buddy? Good grief. Those are the weirdest feet I've ever seen. Normal feet. Weird, creepy feet. I'm wearing shoes. No. Alright, anyway, that's enough looking at feet, I think. Ah, that's a cool shield, actually. It's pretty cool. Alright, enough messing around. Thank you everyone for watching another episode of Bingo Boffin. I think this week was a decent episode. I wish that they had talked more about the whole undead, creepy Mirkwood lady. They didn't talk really at all about that this week. And, yeah, it seems like a pretty good episode. I'm looking forward to what's going on in Great River, because it feels like that's kind of been where they've been wanting to go this whole time anyway. So we will see what kind of crazy plot lines they'll have there. But till then, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Bingo Boffin. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.